Scorpions, 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 scorpions! Woo! Hello and welcome. We are here again. This is the second night running. We are smashing it right now. And that only means one thing. That means we've got absolutely tons to get through. We have got scorpions. Tonight we've got Nebo, omanensis, Nebo whitei, Smeringurus, vachoni, and the Chaerilus stockmannorum. There we go. They're all a mouthful. We're going to work on getting those pronunciations right throughout the night. And the man to help me get through those pronunciations tonight is my right-hand man, my partner in crime, helping me, helping you, helping everybody. It's Kevlar from Impossible Inverts. Whoa! Hey. How's it going, Gav?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, I'm very good, my friend. I'm very good. I'm just about recovered from last night's epic rehouse. I'm hoping tonight is going to be just a little bit calmer, a little bit more collected, you know, and hopefully we'll get Criticam out tonight. You know, it's I missed having Criticam last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
I really wanted to see those hogners, up close and personal. But we'll do that another night. That's perfectly fine. We got away with it, didn't we? We got away with it. We only had one. Try to escape the old hogner in the beard scenario.
Hogner beard.
So yeah, we nearly had that. That was all good. Anyway, tonight we've got something completely different. We've got a totally change of pace. We've got scorpions, my friends. We've got 4 species of scorpions tonight. Rehousing them all. We have got quite a lot to get through. What we got? I've even written it all down. We've got the Chaerilus stockmannorum. We've got 12 of those guys. They are very, very tiny, so we'll definitely need Criticam for those guys. We've got the Nebo omanensis, which we have 10 or 11 of those. I think we've got 10 of those. We've got the Nebo whitei. We've got 11 of those. And then we've got a adult pair of Smeringurus vachoni, or the dune scorpion, I think they're called, but I'm not entirely sure. Found very little information on the majority of these. I am hoping that we might have some expert help helping us out tonight in the form of a certain person who I know is in the chat. We're going to say hello in a minute. We might be getting another guest on tonight, someone I know who knows a fair bit about scorpions. So no pressure there, Greg. So he's probably there with all his like information sheets, man. just making sure. Anyway, guys, Welcome everybody. I'm Mitch. This is Unseen Universe. That's Gav, and you are here in the chat. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Who have we got in the chat, Gav? Who have we got? We've got Jeremy is in the house. He says he does love him some scorps. Who don't love scorps, man? Who don't love scorpions? I mean, you know. There we go. So, who we got? Oh, we've got Chrisia. Chrisia Brown is in the house again. Wow, 2 nights in a row, Chrisia. Welcome. Kaylee Taylor Art. Kaylee Taylor Art is in the house. Hello, Kaylee. How's it going? Is Andy around, or is it work, or is he like in his box under the stairs where you put him of an evening?
In Chucky.
So there you go. We've got Claire is in the house. Aruna Exotics. How's it going, Claire? Welcome, my friend. We've got for the second night in a row, we've got the Dargalana Fliternip. Honestly, man, just doing that on purpose, just to like mess with me, mess with my tongue and my mind and everything. we need a name. We need a name, guys. Come on. So it's Dargalana Fliternip. Dargalana Fliternip. I've got it. Dargalana Fliternip. Welcome back anyway. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. Andy is in the house, is in the kitchen cooking hot dogs. Cooking hot dogs? You mean opening the tin, empty them into a pan, warm a bit of water up for a few minutes, and then stick them on a bun. That's what he's doing. Can you remember them disgusting hot dogs, man? You used to buy in the tin years ago. Can you still get them? Oh my goodness, yeah. I hated them. Anyway, enough of that. Who else we got in the house? Right. Well, I've saved one person for last because we're going to talk about Greg in a minute. Greg is in the house. Greg. 8 legs, 4 wheels. Greg is in the house. He's our resident Scorpion aficionado for tonight. No pressure, Greg. Welcome, Greg. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, I did have a little word with Greg before, and he may or may not come on. I know he's a busy boy, and I know he's got a lot going on at home, but if he's got time, he's going to pop on for a little bit, and just talk to us about scorpions, because I know how much Greg absolutely adores and loves keeping scorpions. So it'd be nice to have Greg on. But no pressure, my friend. I know you're busy. I know you've got a lot going on at home. But if you do want to come on board, my friend, give Gav a quick message, and he'll send you the stream key link. And you're more than welcome to come on board anytime. I've just seen a little pop up from Tim. Tim's in the house. He's another guy I know who just happens to know a heck of a lot about scorpions. So also the offer is out open to you as well, Tim. If you fancy coming on, having a little chat about, I don't know whether Tim or Greg or anybody else has actually kept any of these species that I'm going to be rehousing tonight. So I've kept Nebo whiteis before, but I've never had any of the others. So I know Nebo whiteis are deserty, rocky, crevice type style species from Oman, and also the Nebo omanensis are also from Oman in the Hajar Mountains, apparently, and they like it. They like lots of crevices. They do like to burrow. So because of that, we've set up the substrates accordingly. So we've got 3 desert species, and then we've also got the Chaerilus stockmannorum, which are from Thailand and prefer a more humid sort of rainforest floor style type enclosure. So we've got all those set up, and I've got to thank Gav again, because when he was here the other day making up those Hogner Madeira enclosures, he was also busy making up the scorpion enclosures for me as well. So thank you very much, Gav. Right, let's just get cracking, shall we? Let's just get cracking. Right, let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. My comments feed is not updating, so I'm having to physically move that down. Ben is in the house. How's it going, Ben? Phase Mid Farm. How's it going, my friend? You all right, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Right, okay. Let's get cracking, shall we? Let's do one. Let's do it. I don't know which ones we're going to do first. We'll do one of the desert ones first. I think we will do right. What we got? We've got the Nebo omanensis. We'll do those first. We've got 10 of those, and according to Gab's little key, they are the ones with the yellow with the yellow mesh top. So what we've got here is these are quite small. They do like to burrow. So what we've done is we've created quite a bit of depth for them to burrow in. Sorry, excuse me a minute. I should have been more prepared, but there we go. Right, I've got everything ready. I'm gonna minimise you down a little bit, Gav. That's all right, my friend. So yeah, there we go. Let's put Big Fish on the screen as well. Okay, so what I've got here is I have got the 10 enclosures already. So they're just basic 4-ounce 4-ounce cups, pretty box standard, as you can see. A nice bit of sand. They don't need much. I am basically going to add a stone to these. I'm going to remember tonight, Gav. I'm going to add just a single stone to each one, just to just to add a little bit of interest to the whole situation.
Just for aesthetic pleasing.
Well, and also, they might quite like to squeeze themselves in and around this. They do like to kind of, they do like to squeeze up against and in between crevices and rocks. I know they're they are like a deserty species, but they like a piece of cork bark. Obviously, what scorpion doesn't? This is actually birch bark, not cork bark. But hey ho, it's pretty stuff actually, isn't it, Gav? But what we've done is we have we've made a layer of quite deep. About half full. We've made it. You can just about see it there. That is basically this. What did we call this, Gav? This is the Unseen Universe personal. This is my own concoction that I had my own brainchild. It's basically vermiculite soaked through, pretty much. Well, almost saturated, but not completely saturated. But nice and wet vermiculite mixed in 50-50 with sand. And if you mix that up really, really nice, basically what you get is it's almost like
it's like excavator clay, almost.
Excavator clay. It's almost like excavator clay, but it's just a little bit softer, isn't it? It doesn't, and it doesn't. If like with excavator clay, if you add a little bit too much excavator clay and not enough sand, you kind of get like a really hard. It's almost too hard, isn't it? It goes like proper solid hard. Whereas this actually stays nice and soft, and because the vermiculite inside retains the water, I think it's turned out to be a very interesting substrate for because it remains soft, but it also remains its humidity and moisture, which means that when they tunnel down, it holds its shape. And then we've just sprinkled a bit of sand over the top. So there you go. That's my little tip for you guys. That's my little invention right there. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, Greg says they'll use these stones to hide under. That's what I was thinking as well, Greg, my friend. And it's always good to have these things confirmed by experts. So we've got a piece of cork bark. Well, it's actually birch bark, but hey ho, it's doing the same job. It's just a hide. And I'm also going to add just a stone there and a stone there. Just a couple of stones. There we go. I think that'll do. And then if the little guy wants to burrow under the stone, shall I add one more? I'll put one behind. Here, look. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And then it can just move around. It can squeeze in between the rocks and do whatever it wants to do. So thanks, Greg. Yeah, it was. I just came up with it, man. I don't even know how or why. I just thought, there must be an alternative to excavator clay. Because I don't really get on. Excavator clay is great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you've got to get the mixture just right in order to achieve what you want.
You only had a tiny bit left, though, didn't you? So
I did only have a tiny bit left. Actually, that's a good point. That is why I came up with it. It was, what did they say? Necessity is the mother of invention. And that is basically what happened. I didn't have enough excavator clay. I needed some. So I had this idea about vermiculite and the sand, and it seems to be working quite well. So we'll see. Right. Anyway, enough of my waffling. Shall I?
Get some
Let's just crack
scorpions
on.
out.
Let's get them out. Let's get the scorpions out. You know what? I ain't got me paraphernalia. Just a sec. I need my brush, my brush. I need my little brush, my mini brush, and I need my tweezers. Just just all the basics that you need just to move things around gently. We always recommend using brushes, don't we, Gab? Just in case, we have to be gentle with these little guys. Although the scorps, that I think they'll be all right. They're pretty tough cookies, to be fair. If they can't handle being just just manipulated around by a pair of tweezers, then they've got no business evolving millions and millions of years of hardcore exoskeletons, have they? They don't deserve that exoskeleton, really. Right, here we go, guys. Let's just crack on, shall we?
Francis in the house.
Side X, aka Francis, aka the Invert Kingdom UK, is in the house. How's it going, Francis? Thanks for joining us, my friend. You have not missed a thing. I am just about to start with the first one. So, these are the Nebo omanensis. They are from Oman.
Oh, man.
And Hajar Mountains, apparently. Which sounds pretty cool.
Carl in the house.
Carl's in the house. How's it going, Carl? Never apologise for being late, my friend. Never, ever, ever, ever.
That's a good size, this one.
You what, sorry?
Looks a good size, this one.
It's a good size. There we go. Look at that little beauty.
Well fed as well. Wow.
There we go, guys. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at the scene.
I don't agree with that, Claire.
What's up?
Picking them up with tweezers.
Oh, no. No way. Why would you do that? I mean, it probably doesn't. You mean to rehouse and stuff?
Yeah.
No, why would you do that?
They're so easy, to either encourage to just walk onto your hand.
Yeah, I mean, look how easy that was.
Into a catch cup.
Yeah.
There's no need to pick them up and sling them around with tweezers.
I mean, look how easy that was that I just did. Then it just walked straight. Just a little bit of a touch on it on its bum, and it's in. It's in. There we go, guys. Look
Rocky's in the house.
Beautiful. Look how fat it is. So nice. Yeah, could very well be, Kaylee. Absolutely. Yeah, what Rocky said. How's it going, Rocky, man? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Look at these, man. Aren't they beautiful? So I think this is about, I can't remember now. I think it's about third, maybe fourth instar. Third or fourth. Apparently they do reach about 10 centimeters, so this is actually very young. Anyway, beautiful.
Dagalana says, this is my first time seeing a scarp. Thanks for the new obsession.
You are more than welcome. Honestly, we've got some absolutely stunning scorpions to come. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself because these are stunning in their own right. So let's just put a couple of stones in there. There we go. Yeah, I can't help feeling like these are a little bit bigger than I thought they were going to be, Gav. To be honest, I feel like they're going to need upgrading again pretty soon, aren't they? I might
look at the size of that one that you just done, but that's if they're all that size.
Yeah,
Because it could be a
if
mixed bag again.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how it goes. I mean, they're fine in there anyway. They're better than being wrapped up in tissue, right?
Yeah.
So, so we'll go with that. Excuse me. You'll have to excuse me, guys. I'm still not quite 100% just yet. I'm getting there, but I'm still a bit nasally and a bit chesty. Right, let's just crack on with these, shall we?
And it won't take me long to make up some 32 ounces if I have to.
Nah, but I think they definitely might benefit from being moved into 32-ounce pots at some at 16-ounce pots, I think.
Yeah.
But they're all right. Oh, hang on. I think we've got DOA here. Oh, all right. That one's not made it, fortunately. Let's not think about that. We'll not dwell on that, because I know Greg might get upset. Oops. Oh man. Okay, thankfully that one is literally just malted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave that one alone. You see the colour change on it.
Yeah, yeah.
That one is literally just melted, so we'll leave that guy alone. Yeah,
Should have kept
unfortunately,
malt to one side.
You what? Sorry.
You should keep malt to one side. Get it under critter cam.
Yep. There it is. Look at that. I think it's fine, Greg. I think it's fine. It's moving around all right. It's okay. It just needs to relax a little bit. So look, you can see it's fresh. So there you go. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, you probably noticed I had a couple of losses there, so that's really sad. But it's like Greg says, these things happen, man. And to be honest, these have come quite a long way. Right. Yeah, they really are. Okay.
It is amazing how the malt.
Yeah, you're right, Rocky. You do. And to be honest, I only buy in unless I'm buying something like for myself, for my own personal collection or for my own breeding. Um, I tend to buy at least 10 of most things that I buy to sell on. And yeah, like you say, the more you buy, unfortunately, you increase your chances of loss. But that guy's healthy, that guy's fine, obviously. So I'll just encourage him down there. There we go. There we go. And I didn't have to grab hold of its tail once. Absolutely beautiful colouring, aren't they? Look at that. I love the sheen, the gloss of the setae, shall we say. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we'll just get them out because I'm feeling a sense of urgency about getting them out of these tubs now. I'm feeling like they needed to get out sooner. This is why I've had to do the multiple streams, guys, because I've got so many different species here. They just really needed getting out and sorting out as quick as possible. Feel free to tell me what's going on in the in the chat, dude. Yes. That's right, man. That's right.
Definitely look like feisty little ones. Loads of attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, these are really good. They've got a lot of character, these guys. Can't wait to see them grown up a little bit.
Land prawns.
Yeah, they definitely need. So I have underestimated how big these actually are. These guys, so I'm gonna have to rehouse these like almost straight away. I think.
Yeah. Just leave them because bit looks of it, they're all going to molt. If that other one's molted in transit.
Yeah.
We'll leave them for that one molt, let them harden up, and then.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if they're going to burrow down, then obviously that's going to create some more space for them.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll burrow down a little bit. Apparently they are burrowers, so.
You'd have to be in desert though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they have little, like 2 little hooks on each foot. The tarsi. Is that what they are?
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got your. They're basically tarsus, which is the main, section at the end of the tibia, and then I think they've got like a tarsal claw. So it's like you've got your tarsus. Which
that's the one I was thinking of. It's like
you've got the tarsus, which is like the main bit for gripping and stuff. One complete section, and then at the end of the tarsus, you've got the tarsal hook. So yeah, much like tarantulas. So
they're just not as cute as tarantulas. Come on, tarantulas' feet are the cutest things in the world.
They are pretty cute.
Even better than cats' toe beans.
Right. Let's see. So we have, unfortunately, we've lost a few of those. We've got 5, 6, 7. So we've lost 3. I'm afraid to say, guys. Put a few more stones in there, and then that's those done. So, I think I did say that these are actually quite young right now, and they apparently they'll grow up to be about 10 centimeters. So these are going to look so cool when they grow up. So obviously they're a desert species from Oman. Humidity, relatively low, 30, 40, 50 degrees tops. Temperatures 25 to 30 degrees, a whole range, that sort of thing is pretty good for them. Now, they are a deserty species, but they do like to burrow rocky in grassy substrates. Apparently, they can be found in burrows, usually constructed at the base of grasses, shrubs or trees. So, and under large boulders. So basically, anywhere or any place they can get out of the sun during obviously the peak time. You all right there, Gav?
Yep.
So yeah, apparently these dig burrows at base of trees, grasses, all sorts of places. So It's like we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? You know, like they probably come out to hunt, but then for the most part they probably hang out in their burrows. You know, during the height of the day when it's particularly hot.
A lot of time, it's they're ambush predators as well, aren't they? They'll sit at the entrance to a crack where they actually hang out and just wait for stuff to come past.
Yeah, exactly. So they just hang out at the top of the burrow, don't they? So just hidden, just out of sight, waiting for something to come along. Because let's face it, there's probably not a lot of food running past every 5 minutes, is there, in the desert?
There's not. But they're super sensitive as well. That's why they've got those little tiny hairs.
Those tarsal claws are definitely going to be hypersensitive to vibrations and any kind of movement. So yeah, excellent. I think we should get Criticam out, don't you? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
We can't put them away without having a closer look at them. So I think we'll have a look at this guy. I'm just going to move.
Well, I'm just going to have to do one thing then, if that's happening.
Well, just give me a minute.
Let
me just tidy up a bit. I just want to. I just need to tidy up because I hate a mess. I do hate a mess. Right, guys, thank you so much, and let's get Criticam out, shall we? So you know what that means, don't you, Gav?
I do. Ready?
It's time for Criticam!
Criticam. Mitch is your macro man. Criticam. Peeking into the unseen universe.
Right, because there'll be another opportunity to do that. I was going to say let's do it again because obviously people weren't expecting that.
Nope.
But there'll be another opportunity. There'll be another opportunity to do that, guys. And listen, you have got to sing along. You've got to sing along. You've got to learn.
You've got to learn the words.
You've got to learn the words because there will be more at some point in the future. Well, let's give everyone a chance to learn the words to that one first. Right, guys, let's just crack on. Oh man. Right, here we go. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Just give me a sec, because it's been a while since I got Criticam out, and I've almost forgotten what the heck I was supposed to be doing. We need some light.
I'm going to start that because I like that.
There we go. Here we go. Just give me a minute, guys, because this guy's being quite active. I might need the other lens. Bear with me, guys.
I think Greg was saying earlier they've got quite a punch on the sting.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because in it, usually, general rule that the smaller the claws, the more harm they can do with sting.
I think so. I mean, this guy really wants to get out, which is fair enough. There we go.
Oh man, bug GoPros would be cool, wouldn't
Look at him, really, really nice. Yeah, there's the stinger there. There we go.
they? Greg, I'll let you know if it hurts.
Yeah. Beautiful. You're quite active anyway, which is good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not good for trying to get some macro footage, but
That's what I like with that Canary. Every time I wanted to start taking a picture, that was it. It wanted to go.
yeah.
Shuffling across the table.
There you go. Greg says that general rule doesn't always fit, but does sometimes, a lot of the time. So there you go. Yeah, well, this guy's not sitting still long enough to get some proper footage, but I think we're getting some. I think we're getting a general idea.
You get an idea at colour for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yellow legs and then dark body.
I mean, that little stinger on the end is just like it's almost like it's transparent. Look, see it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No,
They remind me a little bit of those other ones that you've got. That
it's just
small
because it's
communal.
very. You can just see that stinger. It's just very, very small hook, isn't it?
Yeah, that other one more when he got at me knuckle.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's not.
About the same size as these, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. There, you can just see that. I'm going to see if I can get. I'm going to see if there's any of the others are at all a little bit more subdued.
Hey, Peter.
How's it going, Peter? To be honest, they're all a bit like that, Greg. Oh, actually, that's the one that just molted. I don't want to. I wondered why that one was being quite not being too active. It's chilling out. I don't want to aggravate it. Yeah, they're all good. They're just all really active. I don't know how good their footage we're going to get, but there we go. Look, see if we can just get a bit more light on the go. There we go. Being quite well behaved. Let's see if we can just get. Yeah, look at that stinger. It's just not quite. Basically, what we can see there is what's called the anus. There we go. Just showed us that stinger. Look, just before it took off.
It's like, go away, pervert. Stop taking pictures of my ass.
There we go. Look, you can just about see it stinger. Look, there we go. I mean, it doesn't help because obviously, you know, they're scorpions, and I'm shining like two massive LED lights on them. So, you know, it's fair enough. It just drags its tail along, doesn't it? Really, instead of like, you know what I mean? You know, like how
dragging a mace around, innit?
you know how like you know a lot of scorpions they curl their tails up, don't they, over their back? This one just seems to like drag it through the sand. Any thoughts on that, Greg? It's got a very, very thin tail because some of them have really thick tails, don't they? But this one's got, and some of them have really, really thin tails, don't they? Almost like chainmail.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're done with these guys. They're well, we had a quick look at them. they're a little bit too active, so I feel like we could have. I feel like we're not going to get anything better out of those, to be honest. I'm just going to put those over there. So they're cool. I like them. I like them a lot. Unfortunately, we have lost 3, which is very sad. So, but hey ho. To be fair, considering how long they were in transit, dude, I'm not surprised really. That's why we needed to get them sorted out as soon as possible, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Right. What should we do next? Shall we do the stockmannorum?
Yeah.
Bit of a change of scenery. So
Yeah, different species. Well, different genus.
Right, guys, we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Chaerilus stockmannorum. So these are not a desert species. These
Actually,
are
Rocky.
from Thailand.
They're back to the second shift now.
Yeah, who's in? Who's in the house? What's going on?
Rocky. I said see you later, Rocky.
Oh, is he off? All right, dude. See you later, Rocky. Thanks so much, my friend. Gonna really try and catch Rocky's streams. They're always at a bit of an awkward time for me. But I definitely want to come and say hi on crash one of your streams one day. So what do you reckon, Gav? We'll crash one of his streams one day, dude.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always a bit late, so I generally miss Rocky's streams. They're normally after like 10 o'clock at night or something, I think, aren't
they? The proper one, the weekly one, is 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Right, guys.
Next part.
Jojo sets an alarm clock. Okay, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I'll try and keep a closer eye out, my friend. I'll try and keep a closer eye out. I've got you on notifications, so we'll see. We'll see. Right. Ebbs is in the house. How's it going, Ebbs? There we go. A black wolf, Ebbs. I'd love to know the story of the black wolf one day, but we'll have to wait and see. So how's it going? Good. Right then, guys, we're going to move quickly on to the next species. So we've just done the Nebo omanensis. They were absolutely beautiful. A little bit too active to get some decent macro footage on those guys. But right now, we're going to move on to the Chaerilus stockmannorum. And these are a Thailand species. So humidity is obviously considerably higher than what you would expect for the other desert species that we've just been looking at. So apparently these are solitary housing, but when they mature, they're perfectly happy to live in groups. Apparently, so that's kind of cool.
Very weird as well, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's usually the other way around, isn't it? So,
yeah.
But so anyway, let's get these guys out, shall we, and have a look at them. I've got a feeling these are going to be pretty tiny. So let's check them out, shall we? Oh, you know what? I've got another. Hold on. It's all right. Just ignore me.
You're confusing yourself.
Yeah, I had a. I thought I'd missed the other Nebo, but I haven't. Right, guys, let's do this. I'm excited to see these because these look really cool when you see them. When you look at these, but I've got a feeling they're going to be really tiny.
You could have just asked me about Ebbs's name, you know.
Well, that's not a good start, is it? That looks like a molt, but I can't see anything else. Oh, there it is.
It was like remember, these are tiny, these.
It was like the last possible. Did you know what it was? I saw that first. I saw that. And I was like, that looks like a molt. But I can't find the actual scorpion anywhere. And then my heart like missed a beat because I thought, oh, don't tell me that's it. And it's just perished. But actually, no, there we go, guys.
Yeah, I remembered that these were that really, really small ones. These.
Just look at that.
They are cool, though.
How cute is that, guys? So that is a Chaerilus stockmannorum. There we go, guys, from Thailand. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
We can also get
Woo!
Simramani and Variegatus.
Who's saying that?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We could also get.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Lee's got a few of these Chaerilus species as well.
I think he has.
3. But anyway, enough of Lee, you know. This is Unseen Universe, man. We've got our own stuff. So there you go. It's hidden. It's gone unhidden immediately. There it is. You can see the little guy just there, right at the bottom of the in between the moss and the birchwood. So basically, because these are from Thailand and the humidity needs to be a little bit higher, what we've done is we've just gone for a basic 4-ounce pot. It's got the usual kind of forest floor substrate, a bit of vermiculite, some a bit of peat soil and cocoa fibre mix, and then it's got some sphagnum moss just for humidity purposes, and also, you know, to us it just looks like a bit of sphagnum moss, but to that tiny scorpion, that is actually an absolute forest of sphagnum moss, isn't it? For it to like hide and move around in and basically just feel really protected. And it's somewhere for it to go if it needs that little bit of extra humidity. So, and then I've got a little bit of piece of birch wood. So there we go. So let's just crack on, shall we? We've got 12 of these bad boys. Anything going on in the chat?
Get over here.
Get over here. Has anyone seen the new version of Mortal Kombat? You know, the one that's on I think it's on Netflix.
I watched a couple of trailers.
I haven't seen it because you've got to pay for it. Like, as well as your subscription, you've also got to pay for film, and I've refused to do that. There we go, guys. Another molt. Successful molt by the looks of it. Yeah, so I've been told it's pretty good, actually. I do want to see it. Because let's face it, you know, the 80s version, the 80s film of Mortal Kombat, it was pretty poor, wasn't it? Let's face it. It wasn't quite as bad.
It were on a while ago.
It was really bad. It wasn't as bad as Street Fighter. Can you remember that? That had Kylie Minogue in it.
Van Damme and Kylie Minogue.
That was so bad. But yeah, Mortal Kombat came out a little bit after that. I don't know what happened. They must have thought, hey, here's an idea. We did Street Fighter. That went down a storm. We'll do Mortal Kombat just as badly.
It didn't go down a storm. It just went down pan.
I know, I was being sarcastic. Because it was really, really bad. There we go. Anyway, guys, that's 2 in so far. So, anyway, here we are. We're rehousing scorpions. If you are just joining us, I can tell from the numbers in the stream that are watching that there are a couple more people have tuned in over the last 10-15 minutes. So welcome if you've just tuned in, guys. Thank you so much. We are rehousing a heck of a lot of scorpions right here. And there's one, look, thought he was just going to hide away from me. Sorry, that's... yeah, that's not focusing. But anyway. Let's just get it out, shall we? So, yes, if you're just joining us, welcome, guys. We are rehousing a heck of a lot of scorpions, and these include these absolutely beauties. Absolute beauties. Look at these.
Do we know?
These are the Chaerilus stockmannorum, stockmannorum, I should say.
I don't think these get very big as adults, do they?
No, these are quite a dwarf. These are dwarf.
About 2 centimeters, I think.
Yeah, I think I was just about to say. Actually, they reach about 4 to 5 centimeters. So these are actually really, really tiny. These are very young. Very young. I'm going to try and just encourage this onto this piece of bark, and if it, because the good thing is we might actually be able to get some really cool macro footage of these. Because the good thing is they're pretty stationary. I mean, it might want to just run away and hide, but we'll see. If it doesn't go anywhere, I'm going to get Criticam out. And so, having said that, I decided to move. And what I might have to do is I might have to get Criticam out while one of them's on the tissue, because while they've been on the tissue, they've been pretty chill, haven't they? Really. So. Let's just keep going, guys. Let's just keep going. We've got a lot to get through. Oh no, I think that one's not made it. Yeah, that one's not made it. It's basically molted and then it's gone and got itself. The tissue was obviously a little bit too moist. Sadly, that one not made it. And another one. Sorry to say. It was always going to happen. I've lost a couple. That one's all right. Problem is, they get themselves in these little nooks, and crannies in the tissue, you know. And if the tissue's a little bit too damp, they get stuck, and then they just perish, unfortunately. But this one seems all right. There we go. Look at that little guy. Go on, little guy. There we go. Right then. So that's 4. Let's just keep on trucking, guys. Let's keep on trucking.
I am still here.
Yeah, I gathered. Yeah, a lot of these have molted. But luckily, most of them seem all right. These are so cute. There we go. So what do you reckon to these, guys? What do you reckon to these? They're absolutely gorgeous. They're tiny, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Do you know what? I've got a real thing for things that are absolutely minuscule, but are perfect, like perfectly formed. So I love things that are like perfect versions anatomically as they're older, like adults, but they're so tiny. They're just unbelievably small, but they're perfectly formed. I absolutely love that. So come on, guys, who's got scorpions? Tell me. Who's got scorpions, and what have you got, and what do you love about them? Come on, guys, let's just get this. Let's talk scorpions. These guys are so cute. How many scorpions have you got, Gav? What you got? I know you've got the. Heteros. A couple of species of those. I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. Spinifer,
Yeah.
Simrimani,
Yeah.
and Selenus.
Selenus. There you go.
And then I've got Scorpio, Maurus.
Yeah.
And then I've got all these ones that he's housing for me now.
Yeah, I've got all these that I'm doing for Gav. You know what? Some of these, man, they just look so ominous when they're sat on the tissue, not moving, and then I like give them a nudge, and they just spring into life. It's like my heart skips a beat at first, and then it's all right after all.
Yeah, that's like those Australasia. Every time I come to feed them. Well, you saw it the other day, didn't you, when you picked that piece of bark and it just fall off like it's a piece of litter.
I know.
Stay there still for a couple of seconds, and you think, oh, it's died, it's perished, and then it starts moving again.
Yeah. Right, let's see who's got what, because everyone's chipping in with some info. So Kaylee, she's got a Asian forest scorpion. Cool. Francis says he's got a disabled female Chaerilus.
Well, she's supposed to be gravid, I think, but she's refusing.
Okay, that's cool.
Good starter species. Any of the Heterometrus.
Yeah.
All day long, and there is quite a few as well. So
yeah.
Big choice.
They're just so they're just such a cool speed. They're just such a cool genus, aren't they? Really.
Yeah.
So good for the so good for first time keepers as well. So. Who else has got what? We've got. I think Jeremy would pipe up. Let's see how many Jeremy's got. Jeremy's got a vachoni as well. Cool. And a spinifer. Paired up spinifers. Beotaurus. Yeah. Hadrus. Cool.
Arizonensis.
You've got the Pilidus as well, Jeremy. That's cool. Yeah, nice one.
Which one's the yellow devil?
I'm not sure. Is that not the? No.
Is that the Arizonensis?
I was just about to say. I was thinking of the Hadrurus Arizona, but Arizonensis, but I'm not sure if that one is that one. I can't remember now whether that's the devil one or not. I can't remember what. Sorry, I've been so busy chatting. I've forgotten whether I've actually got this one out. I need to double check. Yeah.
Sidex's Selenus had a bad moll, so it has limited mobility and one of the claws is stuck pointing upwards.
Oh no.
Scouse. Hey, hey, hey.
There we go. We knew Jeremy would know. Yellow Devil is the Parajogus Smeringurus. Now, did he Google that? Or did he know?
It took a while to come back to it, didn't it?
Oh, this one's got some absolutely stunning colour. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that one right there for a minute, because I'm going to try and get Criticam out in a minute. And I'm really keen to get a good look at these. Right, guys, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. One more left to go. We've had 2 DOAs, unfortunately. I'm afraid to tell you all, but 2 out of 12, not too bad. Yeah, you see, it's easy to look clever when you sat there in chat, man. Now, we all know Jeremy's a very knowledgeable young chap. We all know that. That guy knows his stuff, man. There we go. Last one. So, there we go. Well, that's fine, because I lost 2. I actually only ordered 10. I got 2 as freebies, so obviously it's always very sad to lose any. But at least I didn't lose any money in the process, which is only a small comfort. Obviously, it's always very sad to see them perish like that. I know Greg had a really disturbing experience last week, didn't he? He had a DOA. I know it really bothered him. It's always very sad. So anyway, there we go, guys. I think that's it. So they've all kind of disappeared. I think we've got 2. We've got one on some bark there, and we've got one on a piece of tissue. So we're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You know what time it is, dude? You know what time it is? It's time for Criticam. You know what to do.
Criticam, Mitch is your macro man. Criticam, peeking into the unseen universe.
Yes! Woo! There we go. Right, and you see, while I'm doing that, I'm supposed to be getting Criticam ready, but I'm just so into singing the song. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's just get this bad boy sorted. Get some light on the go. I'm so excited to see these up close, man. I can hardly contain myself. Hang on, because that's a little bit too high. Bear with me a minute, guys. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just pull him in a little bit more. Just look at the colouring on that. Just need a little bit more light. But I'm just getting the light right, guys, because we need a lot more light on the job. No, what do you mean low? Hang on a minute. What's going on here? It's supposed to be fully charged. Right, bear with me, because we're having a bit of a light malfunction. There we go. Boom. Now then, look at that. Now, what do you reckon, Gav?
Nice as well.
Nice. It's just like an absolutely perfectly formed bundle of joy, isn't it? And it's, you see, it's getting warmed up in the light already. Just got to be a bit careful. Look at how big it's. Look at its stinger. I mean, it's almost. Its legs are almost. Oh, look at it, giving us a little bit of a show. Don't run away. Trying to get out of the light.
Yeah, it could be Greg, but I heard, right, that you can sleep with people for Celadonias. I did. I heard it.
Look how parts of its extremities are all like almost transparent though, like its legs and the you know, the section of its tail. Just a little bit too close.
Yeah, but Claire, you say you want a Celadonia so bad, but you wouldn't offer your body up for one, would you? Honestly?
I don't know. Never mind that. Look how beautiful this scorpion is. It's got some absolutely stunning markings. There we go. And it's gone. See if I can find another one.
I wouldn't have thought the person that did, but she did. But anyway.
Did somebody in the world sell their body for Celadonia?
They may
Is that what you're saying?
They may have done. Strange people's around.
If I thought for 1 second I could sell my body for teas, I'd totally do it. Well, yeah. Here's another one. There we go, guys. Look at this. Look at that.
Hey, you can even make out the grooves on the inside of the claws.
They just look like crab pincers, don't they? Like crab claws. Look at these guys. Stop fantasizing about selling your bodies for teas and just look at these. Just concentrate on what we're all here to do, and that is to appreciate these scorpions. Look at this, guys. Look at its face. Seriously, man.
Their eyes are weird.
The colours are absolutely stunning, though, aren't they? Yeah, has it got... I mean, how many sets of eyes do scorpions have?
I think there is only 2 fully working pairs.
Yeah.
Eyes,
Are the others like
pairs.
light sensitive? Just for
Yeah.
sensing light, sort of thing. So, I mean... Yeah, so they've basically got... They've got 2 sets of eyes. They've got the lateral eyes at the front, which is the ones you can see right there, and then they've got the median eyes on the top.
And I mean, I could be wrong. I could be making shit up here, but I think the ones on the top will be like a light sensor, almost like street lights.
I think so.
We have on top, and the ones at the front is so that it can actually see to some extent what it's eating.
Yeah. I'm glad it's turned out. I love it when they turn around and give us another perspective like this. So well behaved. Just look at it, guys. I mean, the colours. Look how it's got almost like transparent legs and like its stinger. And then the claws. The setae, look at the colour of the setae. They're just like almost like a bright orange, aren't they? Like a rusty brown. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Francis. They are very tiny. Obviously, the macro lens, the macro lens shows you how we can really appreciate them close up. But yeah, they are very, very small. That guy's running for cover. I don't blame him because, well, you know, to be fair, I have got like beaming lights on the whole situation. Let's just see if we can get another look, and then we'll put him away. But I mean, these are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? So, guys,
yeah, I think
so
you're kind of right. What I said, Tim's confirmed.
What's that?
The two on top are median eyes for detecting shadows.
Yeah.
And the 4 eyes on the front are the lateral and have limited amount of vision.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I think that's Tim. What we expected. Right, I'm going to put that one away because I am very sensitive to the fact that I have got like high beams basically showing on these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 2 away because obviously they're very, very tiny and they're going to be really sensitive to temperature changes, you know. And if I keep them under, I know LEDs don't get hot per se, but they do get quite warm. And obviously, a tiny little creature like that, that's very susceptible to humidity changes. You know, before you know it, if you keep it under like the beaming lights of LEDs, like I've got going on here, for more than a few minutes, you know, that could seriously have a detrimental effect on their internal systems. But I'm going to see if I can find another one. There we go. Found another one. Look, I'm gonna, because I just want to. These are so beautiful. I hope you don't mind indulging me a little bit. These are so beautiful. I feel like I just want to see if there's much in the way of variation, you know, between like individuals. And they're just so beautiful. I want to keep looking at them. So there, it's my stream, and I'm going to keep looking at them. There we go, guys. This one's a little bit smaller, but you can see it's pretty much the same, isn't it, as the last one in terms of the way it looks, coloration. Anyway, there you go, guys. I love these. These are absolutely beautiful. The markings, the colours, the texture as well. They've got a lot of texture, haven't they? You know, like on their setae and their front claws. You know, and just all along their you know their top, their back almost. Beautiful. I love these. All right then, Greg.
Catch you later, dude.
No worries, Greg. No worries at all, my friend. Like I said to you, man, it's entirely up to you. You are more than welcome anytime. So thank you so much for chipping in and being with us in the chat. Anyway, Greg, it's always appreciated, buddy. I'm sorry you didn't get to see the others. I've actually got 2 more species to look at, so make sure you come back and watch the rest of the stream when you've got time, man, because there's going to be hopefully some more really awesome macro footage of the other species. So thank anyway. Anyway, good luck tomorrow. Doing some stuff with Bugfest. So I know that you and your good lady work hard and help out with Bugfest and stuff. I know you've been doing that for years. So have fun, my friend. Take care and thank you. Speak to you soon, man, about getting some of these scorps and obviously the gongies. I know you're interested in. So we'll sort it out anyway, buddy. Thanks so much, man. Take care. There you go. Right, let's have another look, shall we? Let's crack on. There we go, guys. These are absolutely beautiful. I just can't stop looking at them. Oh, I've just lost it for a minute. There we go. There we go. So very, very similar to the last one, that one. Right, guys, let's just crack on, shall we? Because it is 20 past 10. And, right, let's just move on. That one, and there we go. Right. Let's get the lights off. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. So, woo. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. I really, really enjoyed them. They were cool, aren't they, Gav? They were nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the patterning on those. Absolutely beautiful. So, right, there we go. They were the Chaerilus stockmannorum. So, yeah. I think Mark must be delighted having those named after him, right? That's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there you go. Thank you, Chris. Right, what shall we do next, Gav? Shall we do the? We've got the Nebo whiteis, and then we've got the adult pair of the Smeringurus vachoni.
Nebo whitei.
Nebo whitei.
Yeah, and then finish off with smegheads.
Okie doke. Yeah. Okay, Greg. Nice one, mate. Right, we're going to move on to the Nebo whiteis now, guys. So again, I've got a bit of a suspicion, Gav, that these enclosures might be a little bit small for these guys. I've got a feeling they're going to be comparable in size to the omanensis.
Yeah.
So, but it's all right. It's fine because these enclosures are perfectly fine. It's like I keep saying, it's better than being cooped up in a small pot surrounded by tissue. Right, guys, we're going to move on to the Nebo whiteys. These apparently have got a common name, whiteys Nebo scorpion. They are also from Oman, so obviously a desert, rocky type environment they do require. Apparently they do burrow, so they're very, very similar to the Nebo omanensis. They like rocky, deserty substrates. Apparently they prefer a microclimate with a little humidity than the dry surrounding environments, which I think is probably what we've been talking about, right, Gav, in terms of these desert species. You know, they'll come out to hunt, but they'll often seek the haven of like an oasis where you've got like small patchy grassland areas with a few plants and maybe like some old trees or whatever.
Probably not much different to Scorpius.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I imagine they're all very similar, right, Tim? What do you reckon? They're probably all these desert species are probably very, very similar. They all seek out those areas where they can just get out of that baking sun. You know, crevices, tree trunks, in the rocky kind of areas. You know, all that sort of thing. They burrow down into the sand. You know,
some of these places are hitting like 40, 45, up to 50 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. Right, guys. So
nobody wants to be out in that.
Yeah, no, exactly. I certainly don't. I hate it. I hate too much sun. Anyway, here we go, guys. So I've basically done the exact same setup that I did for the Nebo omanensis. So if you missed it, basically this is a special concoction of mine. It's basically wet or very, very moist vermiculite mixed with sand, 50-50 mix. That's for the bottom layer. That'll be for them to burrow down into. You can see it there. And then just a sprinkle of sand over the top. We've got what you would normally use cork bark, but I'm using birch bark. Just because I can get loads of it for relatively cheap, and it's just as good as cork bark, right, Gav? It works exactly the same. It's just for a hide, and then I'm also going to add a couple of stones.
Just go on steps on.
No worries. Going to add a couple of stones just to mix things up a bit, and also provide a little bit of a few areas for them to squeeze into if they so wish. There we go. Tim says most desert species do. He gives all his 5 desert species water dishes and a light spray in the corner once a month. There you go. That's exactly what I do, Tim. I give mine. They get a water dish and a very, very light spray once every blue moon. So you read that what Tim said, Gav? That's pretty much what we do, I think. So,
yeah.
So there we go. Right, guys, it's the Nebo whiteys. Like I said, I think these are going to be very similar to the Nebo omanensis. I think they're a nice size. They're probably going to be quite active. So I don't know how much we'll get in the way of macro footage, but we'll see. We will see.
You know what's annoying about StreamYard?
You what, dude?
You know what's annoying about StreamYard? It don't, like, Tim wrote a comment and he said he'd sex them for you if you wanted. But it didn't allow the comment because obviously it says sex in it. So then for me to actually accept that, I have to go onto YouTube, go into the chat, and then press OK.
Really?
Stupid.
Well, oops. Not sure about this one. I think this one might be not too healthy, to be honest. So I'm not sure about this one. I think this one might be feeling a bit ill. I'm going to leave that one alone.
Like, it might be ready for molting.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave that one alone. Might be getting ready for a molt. Hopefully it's that's all that that's why it's being a bit lethargic. I'll just put that one separate. Couple of stones on the old go. Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping it's probably just getting ready to molt, so we'll see. I'm going to keep it separate to the other so I can keep an eye on it anyway. There we go, another one looking good. Look, so they're very, very similar. Now.
The thing is, like, to us, what he said further up, that's a normal comment.
Yeah.
But narrow-minded people.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, to be honest, that's what I was just about to say before I got kind of sidetracked with the concern of the Nebo. I mean, it's a word that's just got, it could be used in any kind of context. So it's just one of those words, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's fair enough. Well, you know what? I'm now I've just done that second one, and I'm starting to think that these. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. Ah, you know what? It's true. It's all true. I was about to say, I'm starting to think that these Nebo whiteys are considerably more chilled out than the omanensis, because I'm just looking at these omanensis that I rehoused earlier, and they're still running around the pot, just really, really active. Whereas these Nebo whiteys are considerably more chilled. Which is good, because there's nothing more concerning when your invert is like running around its enclosure like a headless chicken. Do you know what I mean? It's just it just makes you feel really uncomfortable for it, doesn't it? You don't like to see it.
Well, it's expected. It's new surroundings, isn't it?
There we go, guys. Nebo whitey.
Their way of mapping it out is to run around it and feel everything.
Yeah, true. Beautiful.
Hognabeard, Hognabeard, Hognabeard.
Hognabeard, Hognabeard. I've got a little something special coming up for Hognabeard as well. I'm working on it. I've got me resident artist on the job. I've had a word. So we'll see. I think Kaylee's going to come up with something for me for Hognabeard. Look at my arm. Look at the state of my arm. Gardening and stuff. That's what that is.
Been doing man's work. That bloody tiger of yours.
I've been doing man's work today. I've been in garden doing stuff. So there we go. Tim's got a little thing for blokes with Hogner in their beards. Well, I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew you had a thing anyway, man. But the Hogner in the beard just It's just made it all too tempting, really. Can't resist. So anyway, these are very, very similar to. I mean, you could almost get them mixed up, couldn't you, with the omanensis? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty much exactly the same.
Looking at it in that pot there, though, it don't look too bad size-wise.
No, I think it might be all right. It's like you said. I think we'll leave them in there for. I think
We'll
they're
get
just.
that malt out, way.
Yeah, I think these whitey are malt behind the omanensis, aren't they? Right, looks. Because I think the omanensis and the whitey grow to be about the same size. Now, when I was looking into this, apparently the omanensis grow to be about 10 centimeters, and the whiteys grow to be about 10 to 12 centimeters. But these are definitely. I think these are definitely like an instar younger than the omanensis. They are the Chaerilus stockmannorum, Claire. So Chaerilus, as in.
I'm writing it in chat.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So these are all looking good. So that's nice to see. Look, there we go. I'll get it to focus. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
They've got more of a sheen to them, these ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Compared to omanensis.
There we go. That's how you do it. Love these. These are a bit smaller than the Nebo whiteys I had before. They were like a couple of malts on the last time I had these. Well, these are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So there we go. Anyway, guys, we've got. I am going to be letting some of these go. So, in fact, Nebo whiteys, I actually already have a listing on the website for these, Gav. So I could literally get these on the website like
Straight away.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So. So the Nebo whiteys, they're all going to be available. I haven't decided if I'm keeping any yet, because I keep saying I'm keeping stuff, Gav, don't I? It's like end up just. I think we've got too much stuff at the moment. So these are all going to be available, guys. All these species: the Nebo omanensis, the Nebo whiteys, and the Chaerilus stockmannorum. I'm going to let some of these go, all of them. So I know Greg's already got first dibs on at least one of each of these species that I know he wants. So I'll be updating my stock list tomorrow, and I'll be putting it on the. I'll be pinning it to the top of my page. So I will. They are available. So get your name down, guys. If you want some, just let me know. I haven't worked up a price yet, but there you go. Claire wants a couple of stockmans. Yeah, of course you can. See, it's that macro footage, man. See, that's what sold it to them, isn't it? Even though they're really, really tiny, they just saw how absolutely beautiful they were.
Do you think we might have to get the other ones in then?
Yeah.
See how these go, and then.
Yeah, definitely. I think these. A lot of these species, I think he tends to have a lot of these in quite often because he's been breeding these himself now for some years.
Yeah.
So he's usually always got them coming through at various stages. Right, we're motoring through these guys. Just got 4 left, and I'm really, really happy to say that so far, so good. Cash only. No sweets, just cash, says Kaylee. Is Dargalana Flittenap Flittenip getting a bit obsessed with my beard? Should I be worried?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
See, that one's been like that. It's like got itself wedged like there. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
it moves,
if you can get that to the screen, I bet Tim will be able to tell you what it is.
There we go, Tim. Take the opportunity to have a good look, my friend.
There, hold it there.
Hang on, let's see if I can get a bit closer. The light's causing a bit of a problem, I know, sorry.
It looks like it's only got small wings.
Yeah. You know what I could do? Could just get the... Oh, no, it's out.
No, you're not.
Sorry. Dropped out. Damn it. I was going to get Criticam out and have a proper look at it. But never mind. We'll definitely have to do that at some point, though, Gav. We'll have to have a go at doing some sexing.
It's not with a lot of them. It's not too hard as long as you can get them into a position to be able to tell.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why you need to. That's why I need to get them in the in those clear vials, isn't it? That's the
in sling pots.
Yeah. So. Well, I have to say it's been a much more relaxed Rehouse tonight. I've been feeling a lot more relaxed tonight. If you saw the Hogner situation last night, you'll understand what the whole Hogner in the beard thing is about. I basically rehoused a whole bunch of Hogner Madeiras last night, and they were. To say that they were pretty fast is an understatement. And basically, even though 26 of them were very well behaved, a little bit hairy at times, but generally well behaved. One of them did make a dash for it, and I had to basically catch it on my chest before it ran up into my beard. It was quite funny. So Tim says nearly the light was reflecting off. Yeah, sorry, man. I was trying to manipulate it, but I didn't quite manage it in the end. So, but it doesn't matter. It's the pectine length and the shape of the genital operculum. Yes, we are. I know what I'm looking at now. I still have very little experience at actually sexing anything just yet, but I'm hoping now I've got quite a few different species of scorpions. I'm hoping to gain a little bit of experience now at sexing a variety of different scorpions. So I'm looking forward to that. There we go. Beautiful, aren't they, these guys? We'll get Criticam out in a minute and see if we can have a look. I've got a feeling they're not gonna sit around very long. They're gonna be a little bit like the omanensis, I think, and they're gonna be pretty active. But we'll see. Now I can feel, when I poke down, Gav, into like down into the base, the lower substrate that we made. You can feel it's nice and cool down there. Very cool. There you go. That's one for Tim. Some species have a tooth on the claw too? Question mark.
Well, I believe some you can sex by the granulation on the claws.
Yeah. Right, guys, we are nearly there. Just got one left. So that one looks all right. So I'm very happy to announce that even though we lost a couple of the other species, we've got a full complement of the Nebo whiteys. So that's excellent. Very, very happy about that. There we go. The last one in perfect health. Everything is hunky dory. So there we go. Very, very happy. So that's 11 of those, all rehoused. I think these pots are pretty much perfect for these for this size, man. I think we'll just leave these in here, like you say, for at least one more molt. Come on, little guy. You know what I might do? I might leave it there and see if I can't get Criticam out. Right, guys. I'm going to try and see if we can get a. I'm going to see if we can get a little bit of Criticam footage because I'm hoping these guys are. You watch, as soon as I get the light on it, it's just going to start moving around. I know it is, but we'll give it a go because we didn't get a good chance to look at the omanensis just because they were so lively. So, but we're going to try and have a little look at these. So. We're going to get Criticam out. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Okay, here we go. Right.
You need to look at the operculum as well, Claire. Is it female is a heart-shaped, I believe, and males are more oval?
Just need a bit more light, don't we? We need a bit more light on the old situation. You see, yeah, they're not as chill as the others, but here we go. We'll get have a little bit of a look. They're not happy. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get a good look at these, just because they're a little bit sensitive to the light. Whoa. Let's just have a look at its claw then, shall we? Its pedipalp.
don't think there'll be any of these left by the time you're finished, you know.
No.
Because I think Tim wants them all.
They are very cool. Markings are absolutely brilliant, aren't they? Look at those, just absolutely fantastic. There we go. They've got tiny mouths. They've got tiny chelicerae. Struggling a little bit, to be honest. Just see the eyes. Look there. Look, the median eyes. There we go. Giving us a little look at the stinger. There we go, guys. Look at that. So its stinger's like a nice little orange sort of colour. That's giving us. No, mate. I know, Tim. I already decided ages ago I wasn't going to feed any of these. They don't need it. They're all these Nebo species are all pretty. They're all pretty big. Sorry, I've lost her. Where's it gone? There we go. So there we go. Anyway, we got a little bit of a look, didn't we? There we go, guys. Look at that. We've got a nice little look. Trying to get under that rock. See how the stinger's got like a little barb just at. Interesting, that isn't it? It's not just like a sting. It's got like a little barb as well on the other side.
A bit trigger bit for venom gland.
Yeah.
Because they can give you a dry sting, which would obviously be not as far in, but if the proper ram it in, it could trigger that part. I don't know. Maybe.
There we go, guys. Excellent view of the stinger. Look at that. Fantastic. The texture of the body is just crazy, isn't it? Really. You know, compared to the other species we were just looking at a minute ago. I love how it's got this like matte black kind of body, and then it's got these like almost like strips of. It's like got strips of tape stuck to its back. Fantastic.
That's because it's overstretched, isn't it? That's why it looks so
Yeah,
matte.
yeah. It's fantastic. There we go, guys. Anyway, brilliant. Well, that was brilliant. We got much better footage than I thought we were going to get with that gun. So I'm really happy about that now. Hello. So there we go. That was all right, wasn't it, Gav? I love that. Fantastic. Got some really nice footage there. That was the Nebo whitei. And beautiful. I've got 11 of those. I know Greg's got his name on one. I think Claire wants a couple of the stockmannorum. So yeah, I should have half a dozen of those going, Tim. So let me know, my friend, if you want any of those. Right, we've just got one species left to go, guys. We've got the Smeringurus vachoni, and these are an adult pair. So hopefully,
catch you later, Sidex.
thanks, Matt. Thanks, Francis. Catch you later, my friend. Cheers for tuning in, buddy. And yeah, I'll see you again very soon, man. Take it easy. Right, guys. One species left. Let's get big fish in this guy. On the go. So what we've got here is we've got an adult pair here. Again, these are I think they are the dune scorpion. They are the Smeringurus vachoni. These are also a desert species. These apparently originate in Mexico, and also they've been found in southwest of the US of A. Let me just pull that back a bit. There we go. So there we go. Last one. Last but not least by any stretch of the imagination. So let's see. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just going to put a couple of stones in the old enclosure. Just to mix things up a little bit. It's got a little rocky area. So these like to burrow as well. So we've gone for exactly the same scenario with regards to the substrate as we have with the previous desert species. There we go. Put a few rocks in there just to mix things up a little bit for it. So yeah, we've gone for the an inch or so of the wet vermiculite stroke sand mix. So there we go. I'm assuming this is the male. Let's get him in there. Nasty little guy. There we go. So There we go. Beautiful. Let's just see if we can put him into a slightly better position. That piece of coat box a little bit too. There we go. There he is. Yep. Already assumed that was the male right there. Beautiful. Let's get the female out. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might have been better off putting a little bit more substrate in there, to be honest. But we'll see how they get on. Okay, Kaylee, thank you so much. Kaylee's gonna go and fit some writing in before she goes to bed. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in, Kaylee. I'll speak to you soon. We've got our little project going on. There we go. Right. That's enough of those. Let's get her out, shall we? Yeah. There she is. I think we need bigger enclosures, don't you, Gav?
Yeah.
So there we go. There she is. You're all right over there, Gav.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's nice, that. There you go. So, Smeringurus vachoni. Mexico, Southwest US. She is a lovely size. She's beautiful. So you can see the difference between the male and the female. Just a little bit of size difference. Can't really see it properly though from that view. There we go, guys. I think that's it. Shall we have a quick look at her? A little bit up close. Just a quick look. We'll just have a quick look at her, I think. Seeing as she's just sat there being all beautiful. Just going to get Criticum out for a second. I just want to have a quick look at her. And then we're done. Just want to have a look at her face. Because it's right there. Just wanting to be looked at, basically.
She's got a beard.
He's got a beard. Oh, don't say that about her. Let's just let's take the big lens off. Let's have a look at it from a little bit further away. She looks a bit grumpy to me. There we go. There she is, up close and personal. Smeringurus vachoni. Just got that classic desert scope look, hasn't she? Really, just everything you expect to see. He's got a stinger very well tucked away. Oops. There she is anyway, guys. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely going to be pairing them, Tim. That's pretty much the reason I got them. Really going to look forward to having a go at these. You know, it's got some like really, see those black markings just at the just on the outside.
Off.
You know, like at the side of a carapace. Just got those like little black bobbles on either side, just before you come down towards the Chaerilus. Yeah, it's like almost like a pear. And the eyes are just in a completely different place, aren't they? You know, to like the other scorpions we were just looking at. You know, the lateral eyes are just down on the side towards the front, aren't they?
Yeah.
Compared to, I wasn't sure what they were at first, and then I've just realised that is their eyes. That's their eyes. I was looking for the other eyes in a similar sort of place to the other species we were just looking at.
I didn't want to say it.
Well, they're in a completely different space. Well, it took me a minute to get my eye into like, you know, exactly what the overall kind of anatomy of the what we're looking at. Just fascinating. Well, there we go. So have you paired these before then, Tim? Did Tim say you'd had these before?
I assume so.
Yeah. That's fantastic. I could just...
I think he's had a different species, but obviously
Yeah.
same genus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to seeing them. Ah, okay. Right. Brilliant. Let's see what the male's doing. The male's being a little bit more active. So this is the male. Yeah, they keep their stingers well hidden, don't they, compared to the others?
Element of surprise.
Yeah. Brilliant. There we go. So that's the male. Okay. Beautiful. I think that's it, guys. Oh, I can't handle being outright, Gav. Right, guys. I think that's it. You know what I do need, Gav? I need a better kind of little platform area for when I'm doing critter cam and stuff. So I'm always having to balance up of things. So it's always a bit precarious. Right, guys. I think that's it. I think we are done. So there you go. I think that went really well. That was really nice. It all went swimmingly. Obviously, we had a couple of DOAs, which was unfortunate, but I think considering how long I've had these have been in transport and in transit and stuff like that, I think I've got off lightly there, Gav. So yeah, there you go. Right, Gav, you gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna reduce you down, and I'll just finish you off. So there goes Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. I'll speak to you in a second. Right, everybody. Thank you. That is it. That concludes the epic rehouse. 4 species of scorpions right there. And, well, it's been fantastic. We got some really, really cool macro footage, and everything's gone really well. Lost a couple, but obviously these things happen. So thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the macro footage. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of a chat we had about the scorps. We'll definitely revisit these, and also when we pair the Smeringurus vachoni, we are definitely going to do a live stream of that pairing because, as Tim has pointed out, and as we know from pairing up other scorpion species, they do tend to have a little bit of an elaborate dance going on, and so that's always fun to see. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So thank you so much to everybody who's been here in the stream, in the chat, and if you're watching this on the rerun, thank you so much to you guys as well. If again, as usual, if anybody's got any comments, ideas or suggestions for any streams that you might want me and Gav to get hold of we are more than happy to take requests. Failing that, do not worry because we've got more than enough to be going on with. Still got loads more rehousings done. Look out for tomorrow night. There is a good chance that there's going to be another impromptu stream tomorrow night. I've still got a couple more tarantula species to rehouse and some more true spiders not seen here before. So look out for that, guys. That's probably going to be tomorrow night. So I'll let you guys know anyway. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody, and thank you so much. Take care. Good night. Bye.